Hi, welcome to this episode of BizJet TV. Today we're going to be focusing on my take on the Dassault Falcon 6X. This is a beautiful aeroplane, just showed on display there at eBase just a few days ago in Geneva at the air show. This is still going through flight testing, but very interesting aeroplane. We noticed this time that Dassault have ditched the third engine. It's just a two-engine aeroplane. Mach 0.9, so 90% the speed of sound, very fast. Same cruising speed as the AX, which has three engines. The range on this aeroplane is 5,500 nautical miles. Price tag $47 million, so just priced slightly under the price of its competitor, the Gulfstream G500. Now, this is an interesting aeroplane with the aerodynamics, the way it's been designed with the wing and everything, with the slats and the flaps. It has an average landing speed or approach speed of 109 knots, which allows it to do what's defined as a steep approach into airports like London City, which is in the centre of London here in the UK, or Santa Monica over in Los Angeles, where you have to come in with a steep approach, and with a steep approach being able to maintain a slow speed in order to be able to make it onto a short runway. So this is really interesting feature that this aeroplane has. Now on the range, as I said, 5,500 nautical miles. What does that look like? That looks like a LA to Moscow, New York to Tel Aviv, or London to Hong Kong, just to give you an idea where you can go. The cabin is very spacious. It can fit 16 passengers, but of course, when you're flying in these private jets, you don't fly with that many people. The average number of passengers on a private jet flight is about 3.5 passengers per flight. So I'd say comfortably 4 to 5 people, even 6 on this airplane on a long journey. As you can see, the cabin can be completely open space, or you can have dividers from one section of the cabin to the other. And the other feature which it has, we've got 15 windows on each side of the fuselage, which allows a lot of light to come in. The service ceiling is 51,000 feet. Now from a pilot's perspective, we've got the easy cockpit up front with the Falcon eye for the head-up display, which means a lot of the instruments and the parameters for the instruments and giving the pilots are actually projected onto the windscreen, which just allows low visible takeoffs and landings, which are really, really important, in particular in bad weather. Now, first delivery of this aircraft is 2022, so it's coming this year. So it's very, very close now. I like this airplane, very nice. The cabins are designed very nicely. The Falcons are well known for pilots. They're very nice to fly. They have the same technology built into these airplanes they do when they build the fighter jets. Dassault builds the Mirage fighter jets as well. So it's really, really nice to fly. It's got the fly-by-wire. It had it in the 7X and the AX, and they brought this technology into the 6X. So overall, very, very interesting airplane. Something certainly to look into if you need that kind of capability range-wise and comfort-wise. This is a nice one to look at. And as I always say, I can only give you genuine information here on BizJet TV. I encourage you to reach out to me. Go to orvilleaviation.com. You can see the website here, and fill in the form. You click on a button there, fill in the form, and we'll schedule you in for a Zoom call, and we can get specific, find out more about what your business needs, and see if we can recommend the best airplane for you. So that's all for Fabrizio Poli on this episode of BizJet TV, and don't forget to check out the video I did just recently on the Bombardier Global 8000, and I'll see you on the next one.